Kentucky Owl, the Wiseman Bourbon review. I found this bottle interesting just because it's a Kentucky Owl product. I hadn't seen it before. And it's a little bit cheaper than your typical Kentucky Owls that are out there, which run over $100 typically. This bottle is a 90.8 proof. And I saw that the MSRP on this is like $60, but I actually got it for 45. So I don't know if that's normal or whatever it may be. So 45 bucks, 90.8 proof. I'm a Kentucky Owl fan. Dixon Deadman, the master distiller from here, moved on, went to 2XO, which is this bottle you see right over my head. Very highly priced stuff, but it's pretty good. So anyway, let's see what we've got. It's been a hot minute since I've drank anything Kentucky Owl related. So I'm interested to see what this is all about. From what I understand, and I wrote some of this down, it's a 4-year wheat and high rye product that is blended with a 5.5 and 8.5 year Kentucky sourced bourbon. So a little bit of a blend of a lot of different things, and I'm hoping that it's good. Let's check it out. Okay. Color is interesting. It's like a rusty gold, I guess. It looks a little thin as well. Rusty gold. Let's see the legs. Yeah, they're moving pretty quick, so not a ton of viscosity on this, but not too bad. All right, let's nose it. Ooh, good sweet. Sweet, but kind of a thin nose. Definitely a caramel. I'm getting so that high rye that I talked about, I'm getting definitely some rye spice in there. It almost has like that peanut, roasted peanut that you get in like the Jim Beam nose. A little bit of toffee, so it's sweet, it's like caramel toffee-ish. Anyway, let's go in. Cheers, guys. Not a bad first impression. As you know, I'm just kind of trying to let it sit, get the finish, take another sip. Finish is lingering a little bit, starting to fade. I would call that like a medium, almost to a medium to a long finish. There's a bitterness on that end too. That isn't bad. Definitely get that toffee, caramel, almost like it smells. Toffee, caramel, rye spice. Get hit with that oak as well. It's good. Is it great? 45 bucks, $60. I wouldn't call it that. But definitely an interesting one. That peanut and bitter note is kind of different. What did I say this was? 90.8 proof. Pretty good stuff. Nothing crazy, knock your socks off. Especially compared to the higher end Kentucky Owl products. So either way, I'll enjoy this bottle. It's nothing bad by any means. Just lacking some depth and character to it. I do like the bottle too, by the way. It looks really cool. But let's go ahead and give this a 65 out of 100, a little above average, I would say. Still got some of those good Kentucky Owl flavors. I just think it needs to mature a little bit more, maybe a little bit of a higher proof here, because it's kind of thin, even though it does have that longer finish, and that might help some of that bitterness coming out. But again, not bad. I'll enjoy this bottle. I'll share it with some friends. What did I say? 65 out of 100, the Wiseman Kentucky Owl. That is a bourbon review.